don't go believing anything I say. No, don't go believing me. No, don't listen to me, don't take any notice. Don't listen to anything that I say. Thank you.
I feel like I need to see a therapist. I've been suffering from really bad deja vu lately. Whenever I check the news, I get these nightmarish flashbacks as if I'd somehow seen it all before. As if... wait a minute.
This afternoon, the Health Secretary revealed that 2 cases of yet another variant have been detected in the UK. This one was first discovered in South Africa. Tonight, the government said it was temporarily stopping flights from there from 9 a.m. tomorrow.
There's no evidence that it causes more severe illness or higher mortality, but it does appear to be passed on significantly more easily.
The Health Secretary Sajid Javid says scientists are deeply concerned about a new variant of coronavirus that's been discovered in South Africa. As yet, it hasn't been detected here in the UK, but the government is now suspending all flights from South Africa.
We will require anyone who enters the UK to take a PCR test by the end of the second day after their arrival and to self-isolate until they have a negative result. We will also go further in asking all of you to help contain the spread of this variant by tightening up the rules on face coverings in shops and on public transport.
Here we go again.
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
We know that it looked as if it was going to be able to evade vaccination, and now clinically we know that it can in terms of infection. So we know that is an issue, therefore the boosters become significantly more important.
Here's your brain slide. It's kind of complicated for those of you who don't pay attention to what your brain looks like or anything like that, except maybe if you have a hangover. I think of this one. This is your slide to remember. The way we think of the neurobiology is that for when you study fear and alarm, the part of your head you grab and you go, oh dear God, what was I thinking when I said that, is you're grabbing your prefrontal cortex and your frontal lobes, right? That's the area of your brain that you need. You need that hardware working in order to inhibit the main actor in your brain that helps you have fear and alarm responses. There's few people on the planet who are born with a birth defect where they have a deficit in the central nucleus of the amygdala. They cannot recognize fear when they see it. It's really maladaptive. You don't want to be like that. But the amygdala is where the hard wiring is, and it's where you form your memories of fear in their most primitive state. And the prefrontal cortex is where you form memories of safety. So to feel that you're safe doesn't mean you forgot what to be afraid of. The learning of safety is a new memory that puts a cap on the fear memory. We joke in neurobiology, say fear conditioning may be for life. Safety comes and goes, but your brain's really wired to say fear first, safety second. The idea being is that if you run away from something that won't hurt you, you still survive. If you don't run away from something that might kill you, you don't get to procreate. This is cortisol. It's one of the major stress hormones of your body. If you want to think about it in one way, it mobilizes glucose. It helps your body sort of get the blood out to your big muscles, get your brain lots of energy so you can pay attention to what's going on around you and usually fight or get away. The other thing it does is it turns off your immune system, and it turns off your immune system, and it turns off your immune system, and it's not good for other parts of your brain, but it is in little doses, all right?
Good morning.
There's a lot we don't know about this new variant, and we spoke to the esteemed epidemiologist, Professor Sunetra Gupta from Oxford University about this earlier, and she was saying, well, look, what is the virus doing that we don't expect a virus to be doing? And it is doing what we expect it to do, and yet each time there's a new variant, there's massive new concern. It does appear, although she said we don't know yet whether it looks like it may be more transmissible, but if people are getting largely lower symptoms, common cold symptoms, and if people are en masse vaccinated, anyone who wants to be is vaccinated in this country, should we even be considering any restrictions at all?
No, we've already gone far too far.
Yeah, sticking it to the man!
And we're learning more every day.
You double those that were there for the Delta variant.
We don't yet know Omicron's severity, its exact rate of transmission,
around the world and I can't find my baby.
Nor indeed the full effectiveness of our vaccines against it.
We know that it looked as if it was going to be able to evade vaccination, and now clinically we know that it can.
But since I last spoke to you, it's become increasingly clear that Omicron is growing much faster than the previous Delta variant.
You double those that were there for the Delta variant.
And it's spreading rapidly all around the world.
All around the world, I've been looking for